Hello everyone, on Thursday Talk today we have Swee, our Pemata Dunia alumni from Faculty of Business. Hi Terry, thank you for coming.
Hi everyone. Thanks for inviting me back to MMU and giving small introductions about myself and about the business world. So thank you for inviting me, and hope today's sharings will help you all to have a little bit ideas about what the business world's about. Yeah.
So maybe before we go on with the rest of the other questions, do you want to tell us briefly about yourself, your background for example, and how you get started?
Yeah, actually, why do I choose MMU during my times of graduations after the secondary schools? Is because I was a Malaccan, and Malacca campus is near to my house. So that's how I choose for my choice of universities. But I didn't regret that my choice, because during that time I want to choose going further study in Australia or either in locally. But at last I choose to finish my study in MMU. Right, so from there, I really learned a lot, because the MMU learning environment is really different. I was a quite introvert person, so I don't speak in front of everyone. And because of MMU cultures, we have come across a lot of societies, works, we have to join those events, and also we did a lot of group assignment and also presentations, importantly. Because through the presentations that we need to do, I learned a lot of public speaking skills, and dare to speak in front of everyone. And this is how I gained this skill and knowledge, and useful during my time in working times and also doing business. So I really think that MMU create a great environment for us. Yeah.
So Terry, maybe you want to tell us how did you get started with your venture, and what is VESBO all about?
Alright, VESBO is a healthy food product, and the reason I start up this business is because I noticed that most of the people have no time to prepare their food. They have to send the children to school, they have to rushing to work, and I just want to create something that easy to prepare but it's healthy, just like you drinking daily those big brands hot chocolates drinks. So just add on hot water, stir it well, and it's ready to drink. You did ask me before regarding the ingredients of bird nest. Why do I come across with this? Bird nest is considered Chinese traditional medicines that make us better in immune system, make our skin better, just similar to the collagen's products, right? So the reason why I will come invention of this product is during the times of my self-travel with my grandma. She did ask me, we always saw those products in the supermarket and saw on the TV shows, and said, I always drink bird nest soups, and it's quite costly. We as a normal income family, we not able to consume daily. So I try to make this as everyone can eat, just like everyone can fly, everyone can eat. So it's cost around 8 ringgit per cup. So everyone can eat it daily as a breakfast and as a supplement food as well. So we so-called ourselves a functional food. So quite happy with our result that we have been export to China, South Korea, and also to Singapore, and also supply to Singapore Airlines goods. So I'm really happy that I can make Malaysian proud again to bring our products overseas. So I still doing it and keep my hard work on that part as well. So hopefully I can make a better result and make Malaysia better through my products VESBO. And if you ask me what is the reason of our brand so-called VESBO, actually if you are Malaysians, the name is quite funny. It's a English and Malay language match. It's very sedap punya bubur. So it's a combination of so-called VESBO. Yeah. So whenever we go overseas and the pronunciation also is so-called the BO start with bo. So VESBO. Yeah. That's how we do. Yeah.
Alright. So coming from Faculty of Business, did you always know that you're going to be venturing into this business? And what was your motivation when you started VESBO?
Alright, actually I graduate as international business students from Faculty of Business. I never think that I will come across this VESBO. Before that, I have started another company, but it's a field. Actually, I did explore business through the MMU environments. I started my first experience of business is during my time of students in MMU Malacca campus. So I start to operate a so-called image consultant. I opened up a booth because I noticed that most of the students don't know how to suit up themselves, how to wear better. So they even wear slippers or wear shorts to the schools. So I said, hey, this is an opportunity for me to bring them to enjoy my service. So I go and gather the resources from my friends. Like I engage with the boutique shops. I engage to the salons. So each of the students willing or wanted to join our consultant service, so they just paid me for around 50 ringgit, so they can enjoy the service of changing their image or wear better. So how do those merchants like the salons and boutiques earn is through their sales on the spot. If after we change their image, so if the customer or the student like the image, they can buy it on the spot. So this is how we do. So I always say business is about how you gather the resources. So I never think that I will come across with my current business VESBO as well. After I graduate, I was working in a society club as a club executive. And the reason why I start to join the society club, because I know I can learn a lot of corporate experience about the cultures and how a staff thinking, how a boss thinking. Whenever I think myself want to become a boss, I have to know each and everyone's character and what is their thinkings, what is their purpose of talking and making decisions. So throughout the years of my working time, I also do explore to business as well. So in the year of 2012, I start to import a Taiwan's products, solar panel, is to exhaust out of our car hot air. So whenever like we park our car under the hot suns, you feel hot, you have to wait and cool down the car temperatures, right? So you just hang on our solar panel import from Taiwan, that the things that to exhaust out your car hot air to bring down the temperatures. The business was a failure because of our Malaysian cultures. Most of our customers worried about that their car will be break, their car mirror will break, and the solar panel can be taken away by the theft or by the thief, right? So that make me around 100,000 losses. So that get a shock of my exploring life, but I never gave up. So during my time I travel, as I mentioned, I travel with my grandma. Then I noticed that the food industry is quite big market and is a sustainable market. No matter like we have a pandemic right now, so you need to eat as well. And this is the things that I think can be explored. So from there, I think I make a brand of my own, make a product of my own, because my experience is like you bring other people products and sell. If you feel, then the brand still belong to others. So I bring my own brand and do my own products. Then I think that no matter how few is that, my brand still belong to me. So this is how I come across with my current business VESBO. Yeah.
So Terry, did your outlook in life change because of your journey as entrepreneur?
Yes, of course, because you know you have to be always ready to make failure whenever we are young, right? You know, whenever each of everyone will think that business is good, and if I success, everyone will think if I success. So everything is good, everything is perfect, everything is great before you really step into the things or step into the business. So never worry about that. Just do whatever you want to do, and never get like scared away by the failure. You will learn things from the experience. So I always tell myself that never give up. You know, never give up, these three words everyone think it's easy to speak up. But whenever you come across the thing, maybe you will feel like negative in thinking or what. Just find your ways to release your tensions and continue doing the things, okay? Because continuously doing the same thing, you will find yourself different, okay? Like if I doing one thing daily, or just I give an example. If you don't know how to run, all right, but you start to learning step by step from walking to running, and at the end you can do marathon. This is the things that we say take time, and as I always say, don't think only, just make it in real. You ask anyone of the opinions whether the thing can do or not, this thing can run or not, but no one can give you a correct answer because you are the one to operate it, to do it, to execute it. So many people will like say they have a brilliance of plans during their bad times. Well, I want to do that, I can become that, I can become that. But second days when they're awake, they say, okay lah, let's go to Mamak lah, let's go to play a game in the cyber cafes or what. So they go back to their normal life, they didn't change, they didn't make things in real, they didn't execute it. So this is how I learned through the experience from working life, from my business failure and throughout today. I even tell myself I still learning. Everyone is still learning, no matter at what age or at what stage that we are. We have to keep learning and do the things correctly. That is how I come across with that. Yeah.
Okay, Terry, looking at the current
Yeah.
COVID-19 pandemic, right, and its grave effect socially and economically. So how does your venture basically ensure business sustainability?
Alright, actually, I was quite worried during January, not even in Malaysia MCO, because my export business in China, they have quite impactful. It's affected quite heavy because our products cannot go into China and everything. But from there onward, I start to looking on online business. I start to bring my products more to online locally. Because in China, they already like well developed on their e-commerce system, but Malaysia's not yet. So from January onwards, I start to deal with those e-commerce platform and partnerships with those platforms who have ambassador or agents. So luckily, during the announce of our Prime Minister that MCO started, and my online business start to go launch on live, and it's really helped. So many people ask me, hey Terry, how is your business affected during this pandemic? I said, my business going well and even better before COVID-19, because everyone is looking for healthy food, everyone is looking for easy to prepare, everyone buying things online. So this makes us Malaysians to force ourselves to enter the environment of buying online of e-commerce. You know, actually in other countries they have been well developed already. So now people also start using e-wallet and everything. I think this is a good trend that make everyone better and easier and more convenient. So I don't feel really affected through for my business VESBO during this COVID-19 pandemic. In other way, it's really helped me because the health awareness of the consumer to increase. So that should see how we prepare ourselves to face the challenges. Then no matter it's a natural disaster or no matter it's a virus or what, always get ready. No matter how, get ready to face challenges. Even though we are on top or at bottoms, get ready every time. Whenever the things come, you will not nervous. This is how I come across the thing. Yeah.
Okay, Terry, so this is the last question.
Sure, no problems.
So what is your advice to those who are starting their new venture, and whether at the current moment, is it advisable for them to start?
Alright. Let's say it's about the current situations. I always think that no time is correct or no time is wrong. Alright, it depends on what is your business ideas, how you want to help people to fulfill their needs, all right? Because like you said, if people say, oh, this is going to be economic downturns, and because due to the COVID-19, for my point of view, it's a great time to start a business. Because those people who are using price strategies to enter the market, they will be disqualified. They will be kicked out from the market. And the balance will be those who really have the heart to help the consumer to do for the market. They will be stay down. So the market will become more healthy. Okay, in the otherwise that will make us lower competitive. Okay, so just you can see, we never think that those glove company can gain a lot of wealth through this pandemic. They don't even expect as well. So for me, there's no time is correct or wrong. It depends on the thing that you want to do. Do you love it? Do you like it? And this business to really help the people. Okay, and one advice from my point of view is that to become an entrepreneur, you must be crazy. You know why? Because if you are crazy enough, only you can give up like your own time, your own sweet time with your families, your own sweet time with your friends, because you need 24 hours, 7 days. But every year until the days you success, you think you success, you also won't stop. So this is one thing that you have to give up. Okay? So many people say, oh, in return, what I get, the get is the result of your business, the wealth that generates from your business. So first, you must be get crazy first. You know what? This is the thing that you have to be get ready in your heart. You have to face a lot of challenges. In working environment, you just like, oh, I want to see my boss face. Wah, today dia muka hitam. Or in real life of business, you also have to face the same thing. You have to face customer, you have to face rejections. So for me, this is only about a choice. You want to have a stable income, and then monthly you get like few thousands until the day you retired, or you want to use your young time whenever you have energies to fight for yourself, then you have to explore to the business and try out and explore first. No matter how, I should say, never give up and keep on working on it. You will success one day.
Wow, thank you so much.
No, welcome.